it's Kakov, and I'm coming with a new video. That's not unusual because I try to post every week, and it's 1:38 in the morning when I'm recording this. So even though I typed up a script for once, yeah, Leora's videos are scripted for once than my normal try to fly by my pants situation. So if I err, if I can't talk straight, it's because I'm tired and should really be in bed out cold. So I've also noticed in my videos, which I cannot prevent sadly, is my computer's fan. It's on the older side, so we have that issue of the fan. So today I am doing a not character review, but character explanation, I don't know what to call it yet, but it's where not we, because I already know my character, but where you guys meet my newest character, Apollo, which I did mention in my Valentine's Day video that I would do a video on, which here we are. Here's the video. So before I start talking too much, I am going to get some tea and make sure my throat is not going to give out on me. Okay, I'll be right back, and you guys get to enjoy watching me draw. I'm back with some tea in tow, so let's just get a few things out of the way before my voice just completely drops out on me and dies. So I am not sick, for my awareness, but the weather in where I live is horrible, and we just had a humongous snowstorm, so I'm guessing this weird change kinda messed with my system, so my throat kinda hurts, so I'm very quiet compared to much louder Leora. So that's the first thing. Second thing, once again, you're going to hear the fan of my computer in the background, and there's absolutely nothing for me to do about that. Number two, I figured out the reason why I have so many line issues is because my computer is on the old side, so, and pretty small. It's not the typical 13-inch, it is a 11-inch, so the size is kind of messing with my tablet. So that's the reason why I'm having so many line problems. Hopefully when I get my new computer, which is probably a long distance away, but at some point I will have a new computer and this issue will be resolved. So first things first, on the character Apollo, which is his name, is how I got him. He is not my original character. He is a character that I adopted. He is an adopt. And he was technically also a base, which I don't mind. Bases are okay. Just tracing I have issues with. That's all I can say about tracing. And he came from Amino on the coin drops. And the story behind me getting him is a very polite man. I will not be saying who he is because I don't have permission. So this very kind man had beaten me out of two other characters that I was very interested in, but I let it go just as a coincidence. But then he did it a third time. I'm like, okay, is this dude trying to just annoy me, or is this something else? So I PM'd him and asked him if he was doing this on purpose. And he responded back almost immediately like, "Oh no, I was not. I'm so sorry. Do you want me to back off of this character, or are there the other two characters were you more interested in?" One was a female creature that I don't really know what it was. It's like a miscellaneous. And the other one was a fox. So nothing that I was too attached to, but I was already getting attached to the Apollo, so I said, "No, you can have those. Just I would like to keep this one." And he said, "Of course." And then within minutes he did on the post back down, and also very kindly gave me 2,000 coins just in case someone tried to outbid me, and said I could keep the coins, which was very nice of him. And all he asked is for one of the characters that I did suggest to, like as a buy, as a trade for the character. He did ask for one of them, which I was totally okay for to give over. And then he also asked if he could see some art of him once I have had it done, which totally fine with. I went on, and within like a day or two, I got Apollo, and he was definitely very nice to me, and it was a very nice interaction. So now going on to more of Apollo himself. So his name is, well, Apollo for one, but he does have a middle name, unlike my other characters, which is Eugene. There is a personal attachment to that name in my personal life, which I don't feel like I could keep it together if I told why it has some personal meaning to me. So that will come in a different video, or will never come, but there probably at some point will be an explanation why Eugene has such a a personal attachment to me. But his full name is not Eugene. His first name is not Eugene. Apollo Eugene. I'm forgetting his last name. I actually have a last name for him, but I'm blanking on it at the moment, and I even have it in front of me, and my brain's not processing it. So I'll hopefully remember how to say it. So Apollo, he is a cat, a plain old cat, like a not tortoise, but I'm blanking on what cat looks kind of like him. But he's just a normal cat, unlike Leora. Leora's a hybrid, but she'll have her own video when it comes. But he is just a plain old, well, not really a plain old cat. He has horns. Oh my lord. So he's like a cat. He is also a cat hybrid, but between a normal demon. Sorry. Just reread my script, and I did put it there, but he's a hybrid. He is a hybrid between a normal cat and a demon, which is a very popular combination, but who cares, because he's my little cutie pie, and I don't really care what people say, because so what, it's a kind of on the more popular combination is some sort of creature plus demon. I don't really care. Other than his horns, you can't really tell he's a demon, so he'll be fine. He is 17, and he is technically Leora's boyfriend. He does not Actually, he is owned by me, but I ship my own characters. Come at me. But he's dating Leora, and he is a very, like, the calm, collected type, but is very bubbly and kind of excitable at times, kind of like that. I don't really know how to describe his personality, and someone just texted me. I'll ignore that for right now. But he is on the taller side. He is 6 feet, way taller than Leora. And he is into music. One reason why I named him Apollo, I wanted a character to kind of be into music, and his kind of character design and like everything about him is kind of into like a music thing, which Apollo, the Greek god of music and dance, I thought fit perfectly. So Sir Apollo here, and I just call him Paulo, not Apollo, so I don't pronunciate everything. His backstory is his parents gave him up to adoption because they were in a divorce and felt they could not take care of a child. Even though they're splitting, they couldn't. Neither of them could. So he was put up to it for adoption. And then for about 3 years, he was in adoption, in the loop, whatever you call it, in the system, there we go, for 3 years, and then was adopted by a very rich family which is the last name that I'm currently blanking on, when he was 3. So, and his adopted brother, Jim, probably not going to stick to that name because it's so plain. So Jim is his adoptive brother. Well, Apollo is the adoptive brother, but they just treat each other like they're blood-born. And in appearance, other than that they both have horns, although their horns are on 2 different locations on their heads, they don't look that similar, but they get along so nicely like actual brothers. And he lives a very nice life because family is rich. So he lives a very nice life until he hits his 16th birthday, when all the hormones start kicking in, when he starts having all these mood flashes and everything. So one day he gets angry at Jim for absolutely no reason, just nerves over just some music, and he storms out of the house, and he meets Leora, which at this point just lost someone very dear to her heart to another girl, and Leora is panicking like mad and very unstable, and he softens up and says, "Hey, do you need help?" And she's just on complete shutdown mode. So he takes her to her house and kind of nurtures her and takes the place of the person that she just lost. And then within a few weeks they start dating as girlfriend-boyfriend, and he is a very good boyfriend. He tries to make sure she's always happy, and even though she does have issues with other people because she has had trauma, he's always there for her. And that's basically all I have to the character currently. I am still kind of working out the tinks in him. He is kind of new to my repertoire. I only have like a few drawings of him actually in the works, so he's still a work in progress, but he's my cute little boy, and I really like him, and I'm very happy that I got him. But now I'm just finishing up the drawing. I'm starting to do rims now, and here's the finished piece. This is Apollo, and I actually titled the name of the drawing Apollo the King, which I really liked. So this is Apollo, one of my newer characters. I hope you guys liked it. I probably will come out with a video of a story about his life and Leora's and Jim's, but that will come at a later time. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the down if you didn't like it. Marmalade, Blueberry, Blinson, I love you. Go make a cat's or dog's day much better. Bye bye.